Melody here. You might know me as Apple Pie Movement. I am a humanitarian sharing the conversations with humanity which need to be heard. Mariko, a former delegate to the Indian Peace Summit, a UN speaker and best-selling author, discusses in our talk today how love can transform the world and our spirit. So come on, grab a piece of pie and join the conversation. How would you define or explain love to somebody who hasn't maybe encountered it? Because we live in a very transactional society in that people approach romantic relationships as, you know, okay, how much money do you earn? What's your FICO score? Where do you live? What are your parents? What was your education? People approach close friendships, close relationships, business relationships, transactionally of what can I get from this? What are you going to give to me? Whereas love is more so what can I give? What can I offer? And somehow I've always known how to love, so I don't, you know, I had an amazing dad who really just taught me what love is, and I have known it since before I was born. You know, the man brought me into this world because he wanted someone to love. I was conceived to be loved. So I've always known this. I don't know how to explain it to other people other than just giving them a big hug, you know. But so somebody who doesn't know that, somebody who only has ever had transactional relationships or abusive or bad, negative relationships, what is love? What is that?
I think love is not an emotion. Love is actually the foundation of what we are. Really, it is what we are at the core. You know, when I said awareness is another name for love, and really, because when you love something, you put attention on it. You know, it's attention without judgment. It's attention without wanting anything. It's simply because that is, you know, unconditional acceptance, right? If you can just be with something or someone without judging, without wanting something, and if you can be with that with, you know, full awareness, I think that's, you know, love is very, it's people think that it is, you know, romance or it's in doing something, but love is at the core of, it is who we are. It is a being, a state of being, you know? And if you can bring that forth, maybe it's too esoteric or subtle to say that, but that's my understanding of love, you know? It is not conditional, you know, it's not like if you give me this, I'll love you, you know? It is, love is, yes, it's giving more than taking. As another definition, perhaps it's easier, is giving more than taking. That's the definition of love, and I think it's also the definition of spirituality.
That's beautiful. And in closing, do you have a message for humanity? How can we as a species move forward in light and in love and evolve into a higher way of consciousness and a higher way of being?
There's many ways, but I think one thing is to ask the right questions. Ask yourself powerful questions, because powerful people ask powerful questions, because questions direct your focus. And in life, you only get what you focus on. So ask yourself, because my question of what's my purpose took me through this entire journey, and it was a powerful question to ask myself. Right? But sometimes we ask ourselves disempowering questions like, why me? You know, and that brings up all the stories, you know. So ask yourself powerful questions, because it will, just in asking that question sincerely and deeply, a door will open for you. So that's my closing message for today.
Okay. And your purpose is to lead others on a journey of inner revolution.
Yes, I can put it that way, yeah.
I love that. Inner revolution. That is so needed. You are so needed for our species to evolve. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I appreciate you, and thank you so much for this weekend.
I hope it's been helpful. Namaste.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for another Apple Pie Table Talk. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.